everyone, I am Mecha42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and today we're talking about something a little less outside the realm of sci-fi, but something I think is gonna be pretty popular: lesbians. It's okay if you are new to the channel. I am bi. I can talk about this. It is all right. So before people get out of their minds, not that you guys would. We don't really have a big SJW crowd here, and this is why we're talking about this, because we don't have a big SJW crowd. So this article actually, it kind of got my brain going. Like sometimes these articles do, and it made me think, what are SJWs going to complain about with this film? Are we kind of at a point in time where only gay actors can complain or can play gay characters? Is this something that we're kind of so up our own ass as a society about, that's all we care about, is who people are sleeping with, what's in between their legs? And this is a perfectly great example of a movie that would be perfectly fine. I'm very happy that these type of movies exist. We need movies with gay characters for a reason, and not just to be a token. This film, that I read through this a little bit, this film is a love story between a gay couple. One is out, one is I guess the other one in the relationship is not out to their parents. They're going to be engaged. How do they break it to their parents? It's a really interesting story. I think it's a good one for pretty much anybody who's kind of been in that situation or is curious about that situation. I think it's a very good way to use gay characters. I can see having problems though with when we start hearing when the Mary Sues and those sort of horrible SJW sort of sites get a hold of who is going to play the love interest, or who's in talks to play the love interest. So I'll get into that in a second. Let's get into this article. And I think you might not know exactly why I chose this story to cover. Stick with me. It's going to be worth it. Kristen Stewart has come a long way since coming in the middle of a war between sparkly vampires and werewolves in the Twilight franchise. By the way, terrible movies. Terrible movies, only watch them with riff tracks. They're not good movies. I'm not a fan of Twilight. The actress has since become an indie darling, starring in the under-the-radar films such as Camp X-Ray, Clouds of Sils Maria, Equals, I haven't seen any of these or heard of them, Personal Shopper, and Lizzie. Stewart could be soon making her way back to the mainstream with her upcoming starring roles in the Charlie's Angels reboot. I have talked about that woke-ass shit version of Charlie's Angels. And an upcoming queer rom-com, Happiest Season. TriStar's Happiest Season will star both Kristen Stewart and Blade Runner 2049's Mackenzie Davis as leads, according to The Hollywood Reporter. The movie, set during the holidays, is about a woman who plans to propose to her girlfriend at her family's holiday party until she learns her partner hasn't yet come out to her conservative parents. This is kind of an interesting way to do these rom-coms. I'm not a huge fan of rom-coms. I think they're kind of stale and they're kind of blah, but I think this is a really good way of showcasing gay characters in normal situations that they would be in, and not just shoehorning them in just for tokenism. That I'm going to give this film some major cred for. So good on you. The upcoming rom-com will be directed by Clea Duvall, who is best known as a supporting actress in Girl Interrupted, The Grudge, and Argo. I'm horrible with names, by the way. Duvall previously directed 2016 indie The Intervention, but Happiest Season will mark her studio directorial debut. Duvall co-wrote the script with comedy actress Mary Holland. Mackenzie Davis had her breakout role in AMC's *Halt and Catch Fire* before nabbing roles in The Martian, Tully, and the upcoming Terminator reboot, which also stars Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, in case you guys are unaware of Mackenzie Davis, she is the one in the very middle of the Terminator poster. She's the one that people always say the LGBT 3000 bot. I am going somewhere with this, trust me on this one. Davis also starred in the Emmy-winning Black Mirror episode San Junipero, a now iconic lesbian love story between her and Gugu Mbatha. I cannot pronounce your name. I can't pronounce. Did I mention I'm horrible with names? The producers of 2018's Love, Simon, Marty Bowen, and Isaac Klausner are also on board for Happiest season. Love, Simon was the first major studio film about a gay teen coming out. The film received positive reviews from critics and audiences alike and made a $66 million budget on a box office, or $66 million box office on a $17 million budget. Since more inclusive LGBT stories are on the uptick in Hollywood, Happiest season could be a success, especially with Kristen Stewart and Mackenzie Davis as leads, and a queer female director helming the project. Also, the rom-com genre had a boost last year with the smash success of Crazy Rich Asians over the summer. Crazy Rich Asians is so hard to say. Especially if you're doing smash success, crazy. There's a lot of sort of sounds in there. They're hard to say. The report didn't detail when Happiest season will start shooting or its expected release date, but considering it takes place during the holidays, it might opt for a release to coincide with the events of the film. However, considering the holidays are prime time for big releases, who knows? Happiest season may decide to brave the box office during another time of the year. Until more details are released, you can expect to catch Kristen Stewart in the Charlie's Angels reboot crap. Don't watch it. It's woke. She says right out, it's a new woke version of Charlie's Angels. No, don't watch it. It's going to be garbage. And the new Terminator film, that will probably also be garbage. Both expected to come out the same day, November 1st. So, Mackenzie Davis. Let's see if I can click on the Hollywood Reporter article. This is Mackenzie Davis. I googled Mackenzie Davis just to see, because I have this... there's this pattern I keep seeing on Twitter that I've been finding. They love only seeing gay actors in gay roles. The SJWs, I mean, not like normal people who don't care, who figure, okay, you're an actor, you can play a part if it's something that's not a physical characteristic trait, right? If it's something, and even in somebody who's playing a trans person, you can still not be trans with the use of makeup effects, prosthetics, CG. There are physical things that you can and can't change that I think straight or gay people should be allowed to play straight or gay roles. This has been one of the trends that I keep seeing in SJW, like social media and news articles and all this garbage, is that they really jump on actors if they are not gay enough for them. Mackenzie Davis, I cannot find if she's gay or not. I've Googled her. I have been searching her. Not that it's in, like, there's even a list of gay, lesbian, or bisexual people. She's not in here. She's not on the list. Are they going to have a shit fit if she is actually not gay? That is kind of my concern. And you know what's going to happen, because this is crazy town. We're in insanity times. She's not anywhere. She's not on the gay list, which is kind of ridiculous that there is a gay list. I'm kind of floored. What do you guys think of the fact that there is a gay list on Wikipedia? Like, it's interesting, but it's sort of, it feels like it's not so super relevant until you have to deal with this SJW type of bullshit where you're thinking in the back of your head, oh my god, they're going to be mad that this might not be a gay actress. What do you guys think? Am I reading a little too much into this? Because, I love the fact that we are actually getting some characters to actually tell stories like this that aren't just shoehorned in as the token. That is absolutely, thank you. That is wonderful news. We need real characters and real stories and real human interaction that is not just there for tokenism. And we don't get enough of that in Hollywood. We don't get enough of that in entertainment. And when we do get the gay characters, the ethnic characters, they're just so not utilized. They're only clearly there a lot of times in these productions just for the sake of having the tokenism. And I find that very insulting that, especially with stuff like Star Wars and Star Trek, when they have these female characters who can do everything. They can do anything. They get everything handed to them. They have no consequences. They get rewarded for fucking up. Like, I don't want that sort of pandering. That's almost more insulting than not even having women on the show. If you're going to treat them like, oh, she's so special, she can do anything. It's like the Gillette ad where where they're in the boardroom and the big CEO is like, oh, what she's trying to say is, that's what I feel like when you create characters like Ray or Michael Burnham. Oh, what, she's just a woman. You guys want this, right? You want these horribly written characters. You just want women in it, right? Like, no, it gets so offensive. So I went off a little bit of a tangent there. So what do you guys think? Are we happy that? Oh, and thank you for being a brand new subscriber. I totally forgot to turn off my notifications. Are we wanting more really strong characters? Is this a good sign? Is this maybe something where in the indie sort of markets, and in the sort of, I hate to say it, sort of Oscar bait sort of movies even, that they do actually are trying to at least have halfway decent character development? Is this maybe a sign of better things to come, or is this just we just need to wait and see when they're going to call out Mackenzie Davis for not being gay enough, for not being out enough, or for not being whatever enough? Because, yeah, Kristen Stewart, they've said many times, she says she's gay, she's like, oh yeah, on Saturday Night Live, I'm gay as hell, whatever. I wonder if they're going to call out Kristen Stewart even for not being gay enough, because you never know with the SJWs. What do you think? Do you think this one's gonna just slip under the radar, or do you think this is gonna be the next big thing that the SJWs have a shit fit over? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I am Mecha Random 42, and I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching! If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!